Hello friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal Idunyate, and today I am welcoming you to a new month of StoryKitCrush. For those of you who are new to the StoryKitCrush series, this is a series that I do every single month where I crush or use up product from one story kit every single Friday throughout the course of a month. This month I am focusing on the Unexpected Story Kit. These are from Ali Edwards Design Inc. And today's story is all about going to the zoo and walking through what they call Dinosauria with our family. Now, to understand how today's layout is going to work, I have two 6x4 elements, so a photo and a journaling card. And let's just go ahead and get into this, and then I'll explain how this is going to work here. Because I have 6 of these wonky circle photos that I will be fussy cutting out of my photo paper. In a previous story, I had used a wonky circle paper to create an interactive layout using the Senses Story Kit. And this one is going to go on the back side of that layout because I added those wonky circles onto a transparency. So that's why I am going ahead and cutting out those circles, but we're going to adhere them on the back side of the transparency. So I will have to pull that back out of my notebook in order to, I'm just trying to focus on getting this glue on here, in order to get it into the in order to get it into my album, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like some of these are there's a little bit too much on here. So let me kind of dab some of these off. This is some Tombow Mono liquid adhesive, and I'm just trying to add the least amount I can in little dots because I'm going to adhere this down on top of the photo. I don't want too much of it to bleed out of the edges. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my tweezers to help me get it positioned just right, and then I'm gonna go wash my hands after this to get this glue off of me. This was a super cool photo, and actually there's a little piece I need to poke out right there. This was a super cool photo that I captured. There were these, I don't even know, these visual interactive elements in the Dinosauria exhibit where the kids could look through some binoculars essentially and see what it looks like for the dinosaurs to look. So for example, I think it's the herbivores that have the eyes that come out the side. So when you look in here, it diverts your vision to the sides. So it gives you the experience of what would it be like if you were an herbivore looking in the wild. Okay, so I'm adding the unexpected die cut word on top of the photo. This is going to pair with the journaling and go into a 6x8 page protector. I'm gonna go wash my hands and get this glue off of me, and then we're gonna come back and fussy cut these out. Cat! Get out of here. Okay. Okay, so we had a little furry friend there who decided to come and lay on top of everything. Isn't that funny? That's what they love to do, I suppose. Okay, so we've got the 2 journaling cards there that are done and ready to go. So next I want to pull out the layout that these are going to go on the back side of. So this is going to go inside of my, is it June? Actually, no, this I think was in May, was when we went and visited the zoo here. Yeah, pretty sure it was May. So the layout this is going to go on the back side of is this one right here. So this was a layout that I did using the Senses Story Kit, and it's got these cute little swivels that you can see photos underneath. And this was done on a transparency. So I'm going to take the transparency off, and then we will cut these photos out and add them to the back side so that it covers this part up. So we will begin, I'm going to go ahead actually and cut these out really quick, and then we'll come back once I've got these done. All right, so with those completed, what I need to do next is just get everything adhered in. So I'm going to use my double-sided tape, which I've been having issues with my inserts, but I don't want to throw them away because they were not cheap. So I have to manually wind them every time. All right, so let's stick this one here. And so you can see that the wonky shapes do line up to the one behind it. I did cut them, and I purposefully printed them just slightly smaller than the shape itself so that I didn't have to worry about having to trim any piece of it off. I just thought it would look nice with just a little bit of what's behind it showing through, which is basically just white cardstock. All right, so let me go ahead and glue these in, and then we'll move on to the next part after that. All right, so that finishes up my layout for the most part. I do want to go ahead and date stamp this with the day that we went, which I believe would have been, I'm going to guess, and it'll be fine. I think it was May, maybe 29th. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think it's going to matter much in the future what exact day it was, but it was at the end of May because it was a holiday weekend and crazy busy. So there we go. That gives me my date stamp. Now I am going to go ahead and read my journaling. If you would like to skip over this part, I do have chapters set up in the progress bar of this video. So you can just click onto the one that says still photos, and you'll be able to see some still shots of the layout that I made today, and that will get you to the end of this video. If you do want to hear my journaling, just stick around and we'll go ahead and get to that now. So for this one, I said, when we rolled up to the Detroit Zoo over Memorial Weekend, we were not prepared for how busy it was going to be. Which, now that I think about it, Memorial Weekend is the beginning of May. Whoops. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We know it's May. Anyway, we'll continue. After waiting in line to get into the zoo for an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes longer than usual, we were finally in. Lesson learned, don't go to the zoo over the first holiday weekend in the summer ever again. We did, however, have so much fun during our visit. Dinosauria is back this summer, and this also happened to be opening weekend, a surprise to us. We purchased tickets to take the kids because why not? Even though our group charged on ahead of us, Isabella and I lagged behind as we enjoyed all the different dinosaur exhibits. I challenged Izzy to make a scared face or pretend she was screaming while I took her photos. We laughed and laughed over the photos later. She was a total pro. For the cute baby ones, though, she decided to make heart hands or cute faces. Makes sense. Babies are adorable, even dino babies. I'm really glad we did Dinosauria today. It was such a fun experience to go through it with the kids being a little older. It's been 3 years since it was last year. And one that I would do again this summer when it's just us. I think we would all have a lot of fun with that. So there we go. Our adventure into Dinosauria, and I am so pumped to have all of these awesome pictures of Izzy in this book. I love that she and I were able to do that together. It made our visit so much fun. All right, friends, that is going to be it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing this layout come together. If you did, I would love a thumbs up on this video down below. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, then I hope you consider subscribing. I'm going to be back next Friday with another layout using the Unexpected Story Kit from Ali Edwards, so keep an eye out for that one coming really soon. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, friends.